My friend, this video is going to show you how to play every single modus for the key of C. We're talking about modes in order of light to dark. What is a mode? Mode is a scale based off of 7 notes. Hold on. If you like this video and you've seen other videos on this channel, please subscribe, become a member, support my dream. Here we go. When we play C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, this is what we base all of music off of. So I was like, hey, let's play something that's like, C7, F major, G7. Two of those chords are dominant chords, which means let's use a mode. What does that mean to you in the beginning? Not a lot, because we don't know what to talk about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. When we flatten that 7th, we achieve mixolydian. However, mixolydian is only the third lightest mode. The lightest mode of all of these is a major scale, but it sharpens the 4th. Listen to this. Here's a C major 7 over the top. That F sharp. If you ever play 80s video games like Zelda, Mario Brothers, wow, Lydian is all over the place. C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. This is Lydian. It has that raised 4th. It always makes everything feel really cool. So our C Lydian, C, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C. When we play our Ionian mode, do, re, mi, fa, with the F natural, that is Ionian. That's what all music is judged from. That's how we manipulate these 7 notes to get our other moods, our other moduses. So when we're playing our 3rd scale degree, it's the aforementioned mixolydian. C for C major, D for D minor, E for E minor, F for the dreaded F major, G for the infamous G major, A minor, and then when we play G7, it's considered a B diminished, has chords that have 2 names. It's called a 5 dominant. Anytime we have a major scale and we throw that flat 7 in there, beep boop, we get a extended chord which allows with 3 notes and then 1 really cool passing tone. So when we're playing that G7 or B diminished, it resolves right back to C. Well, the mode of mixolydian works perfectly over C7, works over any key really, any scale in the key of C. After we get done with playing our major modes, there are only 3 of them, as there are 3 major triads, 3 minor triads, and then a diminished triad. We move into the minors. Now, the lightest of the modes that is in the minor is actually considered Dorian. We have a 1, 2, anytime we have a minor mode, we flatten the 3. That is the telltale sign of a major or a minor mode. There will only be 1 mode in all of modes that has a major 3rd as a minor mode. It takes a while to explain it, but once you get to that point, you know, you got it. Anywho, C, D, E flat, F, G, A natural. And then we're going to have our B and C. The reason why this is considered kind of a lighter-hearted minor mode is because of that A natural. When we use that A natural, there's a whole step now between the A and the B, and there's a whole step between the G and the A. Therefore, our resolution is still kind of interesting because we would still get our half step, which kind of reminds us of something called harmonic minor. Next, we have Aeolian. What do we do to a major scale? Any major scale to make it a minor? You flatten the 3rd, minor mode always. We take the 4, 5, flatten the 6, so we have an A flat, and then we get a B flat for that big backdoor resolution. It's a whole step. Ta-do. Ain't no Tito's up in here. When we play Dorian, mixolydian, the 2 are kind of versatile, but you will definitely hear the difference between Dorian with that natural 6. It's great for soloing over blues, jazz, bossa nova. When we go away from Aeolian or natural minor, we go to our next mode, which is kind of funky. It's called Phrygian. C to C sharp. We have a minor 2nd there. So tonic, minor 2nd, minor 3rd, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, minor 6, minor 7, tonic. I felt Zappa-ish. Anyway, when we go 1, flat 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 6, flat 7, 1, we get our Phrygian. And then lastly, if you can get down on Phrygian, and I hope you can, try Locrian. Locrian includes Phrygian, but then it has a flat 5. So we're going to knock that G, down to a G flat. And we want to call it enharmonically the G flat because we don't want to have like C, C sharp. That'd be silly. C, D flat, E flat, F. We don't want to have F sharp and there because you'd have two Fs. You don't want to have two Cs or two Fs. You just want to have the one naming of the 7 notes. C, D flat, E flat, F, G flat, A flat, B flat, C. That is most definitely Locrian. If you enjoyed this modus breakdown, thumbs up, put something cool in the comment section, and remember, these are just foundations. On my channel, you can ask questions when you become a member. Have a green name, I will give you special attention. And as far as the process goes, everybody's at their own level. So I'm here for you. Ask questions, have fun. Aloha.